horrifying. Minecraft Kids content. Well, this is what this guy says. Let's watch.
Now at times overly sexualized and made with the entirely wrong motives. Creators like Stampy used to run the scene out of love and care for their young. Minecraft content used to be wholesome, kid-friendly, and safe. However, in the last few years, it's become anything but that. The content available on YouTube for kids to watch is often, now at times, overly sexualized and made with the entirely wrong motives. Creators like Stampy used to run the scene out of love and care for their young audience. Yet now we seemingly have a plague of exploitative creators who just want to get rich. This is...
I'm not gonna lie, this guy actually has pretty good editing, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah.
Why Minecraft Kids content is horrifying. And the first creator that we have to talk about is Aphmau. Now, if you've been watching Minecraft content for a long time, I'm willing to bet that this isn't the first time you've heard this girl's name. Aphmau, or Jess Bravura, started off her YouTube career as Minecraft was blowing up way back in 2012. She initially started a channel with her husband and a couple of friends, naming the channel Challenge Accepted.
Hold on, whoa. Aphmau's been married for like 12 years. Like, what? Why is there an alarm going off? Bro, that's crazy.
It incorporated. The four of them would create a few videos together, but after just a short time, the two friends decided to leave from the channel, leaving Aphmau and her husband to create the content together. It was at this time that they renamed the channel to Aphmau and started building the legacy as we know it today. For the first couple of years, the channel didn't receive loads of attention, and the two weren't exactly achieving any sort of groundbreaking success, especially considering how popular Minecraft was at the time. However, this all changed when the couple launched their now famous Minecraft Diaries series. This series was basically like a TV show, but in Minecraft, and they really went all out when making these videos. The videos had backstories, lore, scripts, voice actors, and they were...
I swear all videos nowadays are just all scripted. What do you mean, bro? Bro, like, every single video, almost every single video you see on the, like, Minecraft YouTuber, almost every Minecraft YouTuber has scripted stuff. Bro, I swear.
So high production that the channel began to absolutely explode. And from just 2014 to 2016, the channel grew from under 100,000 subscribers to over 1 million. Safe to say.
Hold up, I want to know, is that a lot for 2016? Genuinely, I want to ask.
Aphmau was blowing up. From here on out, the channel just kept growing as Aphmau posted more high-production Minecraft series. They hit a huge milestone in 2020, surpassing 5 million subscribers.
Dude,
however, since the pandemic, everything has kind of fallen off a cliff for Aphmau. Since COVID, she switched her content from long-form, high-quality videos to shorter and easier to digest stories. And honestly, the difference in her most recent content is night and day. What was once a channel focused on producing the best videos in the game is now a complete cash cow aimed at producing as much content as humanly possible.
A lot of videos are cash cows, not gonna lie. Like, do you know how many YouTubers that just do YouTube for money, bro? I swear.
For the most money. Seriously, her videos are so cringeworthy that they're hard to watch and are only doing well because kids today seem to enjoy that kind of brain rot.
I've upgraded the guard office so that way we're safer from the
you sure about that, baby? You want to rethink that a little bit? Guys,
bro,
an explosion! Yeah, we know, dude!
Yeah, we can see.
I'm not saying that the Switch hasn't been a successful one, though, for Aphmau. She's literally getting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views every single day, and is almost now at 24 million subscribers, which is honestly just wild. However, what is clear is that financial motive is the only reason she's making these kinds of videos, with total disregard for the audience watching, which is a common theme you'll see in all of the people that we talk about in this video. It's pretty tragic. She has the ability to make great content that's actually fun to watch. She's just choosing the easier, higher profit route. Now, to be fair, Aphmau is by far the best of the worst out of all of the channels in this kids content niche. In her defense, she doesn't post anything sexual or suggestive aimed at kids. However, what she does post is honestly just completely unoriginal, brain rot content designed to capture the easily manipulatable minds of kids. So she's not exactly innocent. But next up on this list, before we get to the absolute worst of this content, isn't even a creator per se, it's more just a trend that's happening with YouTube and YouTube Shorts in particular. Now, YouTube Shorts were made to allow creators to create more digestible content, watched in a minute or less, just like TikTok. And for a while, that's exactly what it was being used for in the gaming space. However, nowadays, YouTube Shorts have become plagued by people creating overly sexual content that's literally targeted towards little kids. Because, shocker, sexualized content will always get views. All you even have to do is search Minecraft animation, and after a couple of minutes, you'll start coming across animated videos of Alex taking off her clothes, or weird
What? What?
My Fit videos. It's literally just softcore porn that's targeted towards kids. There's no other way to say it. Now, I'm not gonna name the creators who are making these videos because honestly, I don't want to give them any sort of a platform. However, I'm sure you're aware of some of them, and if you watch a lot of Minecraft content, they've definitely appeared in your feed at some point. Now, if you're an adult, you're just gonna skip past these stupid videos because you have the maturity and understanding to do so. But if you're an impressionable little kid who doesn't know the way the world works yet and is just sitting on his iPad consuming content all day, the likelihood is that you're gonna keep on watching, getting fed more and more of this lustful and honestly evil style of content. It doesn't matter how much money these videos are making, it's wrong and it needs to be stopped.
So you think you can just tilt your head like that and it's gonna convince me to give you whatever you want? Well, you're absolutely right. What do you want? Do you want treats?
What the heck?
Do you want my soul? Do you want my undying loyalty? I'll give you anything.
Okay.
Now, this isn't to say that all YouTube Shorts content is bad. There are actually plenty of creators who post kid-friendly and engaging Minecraft content. Kamen18 is a fantastic example. He never swears in his videos, keeps the content light, but always comes up with original and fun video ideas. And it's not just YouTube Shorts to blame here though. Instagram Reels and TikTok are just as bad, if not worse. This whole idea also, sadly, isn't limited to Minecraft content either. Literally everywhere, people are sexualizing themselves for views and money for kids to watch. The world has fallen, no doubt. Now, the next actual creator on this list, though, is one of the worst ones on here in some aspects. And if you haven't guessed by now, it's Ohms, who has literally created a career off of having an underage girlfriend. But before we can dive into how messed up some of his videos today...
I knew this person sounded young, Crystal, but I didn't know she was young. Bro, how old is Ohms?
We need to take a look back and see how he started out.
Hold on. How old is Ohms? I'm searching this right now. How old? Based on available information, the Minecraft gaming creator known as Ohms is cool. Ohms has not publicly revealed his Okay. Okay. Bruh. Let me get back to the video. Okay. Hold up. Let me fix the camera.
Plague of exploitative creators who just want to get rich. This is why Minecraft kids...
Oh my gosh, where was I?
This whole idea also, sadly, isn't limited to Minecraft content either. Literally everywhere, people... See how he started out on this whole journey. Now, Ohms was... aspects. And if you haven't guessed by now, it's Ohms, who has literally created a career off of having an underage girlfriend. But before we can dive into how messed up some of his videos today are, we need to take a look back and see how he started out on this whole journey. Now, Ohms was actually a pretty late bloomer by Minecraft YouTuber standards.
The only thing I know is he started before Cash and Nico.
creating his current channel in March of 2021. His videos initially focus on scripted roleplay style content that he made with characters like Roxy and Alexa, played by his sibling.
This is the hardest Minecraft prison ever made. It's made completely out of bedrock and almost impossible to escape. And it was made by my friend Korean, and he said that there was no chance we would make it to the end.
Before this channel, he did have another channel that wasn't targeted towards little kids as much and also performed extremely well. But when Ohms saw the opportunity with kids content, he had to hop on the wave. Crazy enough, he was actually one of the first to do so, doing it even before Cash or Nico started. He also did a lot of challenge style videos such as prison escapes and build challenges. However, a YouTuber by the name of Canadian quickly made a video proving that all of these challenges were scripted, which some people think forced Ohms to go all out on this roleplay kids content. Now, it's important to note here that Ohms' channel was always and still is directed only towards kids. His content is extremely energetic and only really suitable for a very young audience. So just keep this in mind as we go through it.
Being a fairy is awesome! I get to live in the
Furry.
coolest house ever. The Ferret Fort!
At first, these videos were pretty innocent, like video ideas pranking his friends as a dog or doing Lucky Block Tower challenges. However, things started changing in and around August 2022, when Ohms started to create more inappropriate and sexual videos in Minecraft. Likely, this was because the style of clickbait content started to become more popular around this time with all of these creators. But let's just say the videos were completely
What the What the heck is that sound now? Can we just talk about that sound now? Hold up. Ohms, I swear, have gotten so much worse. Hold up. Let me show you what Ohms' channel looks like now. I don't know if he gotten better or worse. Hold up. Yes. Okay. Crap, I went back.
when Ohms started Likely, this was because this style of clickbait content started to become more popular around this time with all of these creators. But let's just say the videos were completely inappropriate for the young, impressionable audience that he had been creating for. I mean, there's no other way to say this. Ohms' channel started to focus on himself, who is an adult, having a girlfriend in Minecraft who is underage, and his friend Kevin, who is portrayed as an old man, having a crush on another underage girl. And no, this is not an exaggeration in the slightest. The entire purpose of his channel is centered on this narrative, and they don't pull any punches. One of his videos, for instance, was titled "Popular Fangirl is Pregnant." It's extremely odd and really sad to see. The effects that Ohms' content has had on literally millions of kids is really disturbing, and it's getting to a point where parents are even becoming concerned. While doing research for this video, I came across a Reddit thread of parents who have overheard Ohms' videos, and because of it, found their kids repeating phrases like, "I can make my butt shake," because of
what in the kindergarten? Freaking.
the content that they were watching.
Why are you fat? Bro, you got the whole town pregnant. Congratulations.
But beyond kids parroting his creepy lines, Ohms is teaching his young audience that indirectly it's okay for an adult to be in a relationship with an underage person. As a kids content creator, you have a responsibility to be mature and become a figure that your audience can look up to. But at the rate that he's going, he could genuinely be the reason that somebody gets hurt one day, and worse, it's all for his own profit and greed. Ohms is making over $1 million every single month off of this content. So unless some
Hello? $1 million? 7 figures? Hold up, I may like to this guy.
something changes in his moral standards, there's absolutely no reason for him to ever stop. It's honestly crazy, and it's really only getting worse. Just look at some of his recent thumbnails that are over-sexualizing his in-game underage girlfriend, or are really gory and pretty scary for a younger audience.
First of all, What the heck is that? Hold up. What the frick? Almost found Scary Berry Crystal Spotty. What the?
Now, to say that the shift in content style hasn't been successful would of course be a complete lie. As of the time of making this video, he's sitting on over 5 million subs on his main channel and millions more across other channels. And like I said, he's making over 7 figures monthly.
Roxy? Crystal? Hello?
Oh my gosh. Is he dead, Roxy?
Oh no, he's dead!
But I think that we can agree, no amount of success and fame justifies exposing little kids to content
This
this
guy's actually
inappropriate.
funny.
Honestly, I don't really understand how he can upload these videos and feel satisfied with his career. And interestingly, this isn't the only controversy that Ohms has been caught up in, as a few users on Reddit have detailed that the merch they ordered from his website literally never arrived and that they were unable to dispute it and get a refund. It does just go to show that truly, his only motivation is money and he doesn't care what he has to do to get it. Kobe, though, is the next name on this list, and technically
Kobe.
he's not actually a Minecraft YouTuber
I've heard this
anymore,
from
as
Steak,
he
bro.
now only really posts Roblox and Fortnite videos. That said, he started out on Minecraft and his videos are so bad that they're worth calling out in this video about kids content. Kobe's story is about as standard as it gets when it
And how
comes to
bad
being
it's about to
successful
get,
on
bro.
YouTube. He's a young guy who hated high school, and so in 2023 he created a gaming channel to try and make it in life without a 9-to-5 job. See, that's all really fair and I'm totally with you, Kobe. Initially, the content Kobe produced was actually pretty unique, still a bit cringy, but that's fair. For instance though, he'd make videos pretending to be a noob on Roblox or guides on weapons and in-game items.
Today, I'm pretending to be a noob with the secret
Okay,
agent and
good.
all these other rare pets. But first, let me unequip them all and only equip this one bad pet. So when I go to these people over here, they can only see that I have one pet equipped.
However, these videos didn't really get too much attention. So on October 29th of 2024, he decided to switch up his content style a little bit, uploading a video titled 1 kill equals remove 1 clothing
Yep,
in
this
Roblox
is where
Rivals.
Steak
Yeah, that was his content
reacted.
switch.
What the heck? I didn't even see you. How'd you get behind me so fast?
Wait, what are you taking up now, Nova?
My other sock.
Bro, oh my gosh, bro.
And as
Hold up. 6 and...
you might expect, this video sadly blew up. People saw Nova, the streamer he now collabs with, in barely any clothing in the thumbnail and immediately clicked to see how far
What?
this video would really go. Seeing the success that this video had, Kobe has since replicated the style in pretty much every video since. He makes a provocative title and pairs it with a picture of Nova and watches the money roll in every single day. The videos themselves are absolutely terrible, but that doesn't matter
Yeah.
because all people are interested in is the idea of seeing a naked girl on YouTube.
What?
Now, one thing I will mention though is it's not worth being jealous or annoyed over the fact that these people are making money. But it is worth calling out and understanding that it is just seriously evil. Look, if you want to make content like this, that's one thing in itself. However, the place is not in the gaming space, particularly with Roblox, which is a kid's game. Let's not forget that the overwhelming majority of Roblox players are under the age of 13 years old. And by
That's
attaching this kind of content to Roblox, he's exploiting kids and targeting them with
Hold on,
sexual
hold on,
content
hold on.
that they shouldn't even know. Of Roblox players are under the age of 13 years old. And by attaching this kind of content
Is that all?
to Roblox,
Why do
he's
you put a
exploiting
picture of
kids
Alvin
and
on
targeting
Roblox? It's
them with
Minecraft
sexual
and Roblox,
content that they shouldn't even know about yet. And the best part for him is that he gets paid to do it.
Wait, Nova, how many layers are you even wearing today? Like, this is crazy. Like, you wearing like a million?
A million, literally, yeah.
Bro, what? I didn't get like a million kills. Okay. Oh, I got another kill.
Again.
Now, Kobe has been called out many times on his absolutely terrible videos by a creator named Steak, who made
Yeah.
a stream
This is
saying that
what I
Kobe's
watch.
channel should be deleted. He pretty much called the channel out for what it is, unoriginal and terrible for the community. Kobe did actually make a response to this stream in a video titled I Got Cancelled, where he basically tried to respond to all of the hate targeted towards him and his channel. However, he didn't have much of a leg to stand on, as you might guess, and the video got over 10,000 dislikes in the first couple of days. And I'm not one who just tries to hate on other creators, but honestly, I wasn't mad at this one
Hold up.
because
I would feel bad, but I'm not. I don't feel
Kobe
bad.
exploits the minds of kids for money, which is always unacceptable.
You'll see it's literally the Halloween thumbnail here. It's not even bad. It's a completely normal thumbnail. Nothing like that. So yeah,
What do
this
you mean? They're... It's see this. Yeah.
Hey, right here.
blur it. No. What did I just do?
It was the stock market that started history's
Oh
greatest.
my gosh. I'm so sorry, guys.
That. So yeah, this guy right here is a glazer, but I did reply.
Kobe has also been the subject of some pretty harsh tweets where people out him for the kind of person that he truly is. These are a couple of recent comments from one of his posts. You dropped out of high school to promote softcore to kids. Trust me, your life can't possibly get worse. You're disgusting for promoting sexual content to kids on Roblox. Those thumbnails are vile and inappropriate for a game aimed at young children. And honestly, if you're Kobe, you can't even argue with these comments because they're literally true. Recently, Kobe has moved on to an even more insufferable type of content that he calls steal one brain rot equal remove one layer. Honestly, I have no words for these videos. It's content farming to the absolute max, and it's super cringeworthy to watch.
Today in Roblox, every brain rot means that Nova here has to remove one piece of clothing. Nova, are you ready to escape Tun Tun Soho's prison?
Like the other creators on this list, Kobe's videos are ultimately sending a really bad message to kids. He's boiling women down to just their bodies, as literally the only reason Nova is in any video is to pose for his suggestive thumbnails. At the same time, he's also targeting kids with this softcore, which is just a whole new level of wrong. Ultimately, this guy is a major sellout and sacrificed his integrity.
Stop being so happy. Stop it.
And morals in the pursuit of money. And one of these days, he's gonna look in the mirror and regret his entire career, or we can hope. Beyond the terrible impact that Kobe is having on kids, his channel has exposed a bigger problem with the YouTube system in general. It's in YouTube's guidelines that if you post inappropriate or sexual content, you'll be demonetized. However, he's posted countless inappropriate thumbnails and sexual videos, and is still able to absolutely farm ad revenues from his videos. If any of the higher-ups at YouTube took 5 minutes to watch a video,
why this happens is because YouTube is also making money from this. It's kind of like I'm not going to explain it, but YouTube gets money from this, and when it gets a lot of views, they're like, if we ban this guy, if we get rid of his channel, then we will lose a lot of money, and we don't want that, and we want more money, and that's pretty much what YouTube's doing, because YouTube is giving a little bit of the cut to the person, and then they're taking all the money.
Absolutely agree, he doesn't deserve a penny from these videos. But the likelihood is that that won't happen, and he's still gonna make thousands every month making these videos. Plus, with YouTube not making an example out of this guy, they're gonna open the door to more lustful, greedy YouTubers who don't have any morals for their audience. Now, next though, is a creator by the name of ZayMC. This guy is probably the least known creator on this list, and has actually only been uploading content for a year. ZayMC started out with some pretty weird content, to be honest, doing one-chunk challenges with a character called Speaker Woman. These videos, though weird, were at least totally harmless and kind of original.
So ugly.
No, you would never marry me. Is that Speaker Woman and Cameraman? What are you guys doing?
However, unlike a lot of creators, it literally took him just 5 videos to get impatient and start selling out by sexualizing his content made for kids.
I just want to give you a big kiss and marry you.
What the?
Literally, his 5th ever YouTube video has 2 half-naked animated girls in the thumbnail, and the next has 3. Recently, he's also been incorporating big content creators like Ohms and Cash into his thumbnails, even though they never feature in his videos. And they've probably never even heard of this ZayMC guy in their life. It's just another exploit he uses to manipulate kids into clicking on his videos at any cost, and then turning that attention into money for his own gain. What's more, the thumbnails have literally nothing to do with the video itself. He'll post an overly sexualized thumbnail and then not refer to it once throughout the entire video, which I guess that's good in some way, but also literally the definition of clickbait.
I'm not losing this build challenge. I don't even want to marry you.
Why don't you stop saying that already? Like, geez. And you know what? At this point, it's looking like you're gonna marry me because my house is way better.
However, the worst part of this is that similarly to Kobe, YouTube is allowing Zay to make money from these videos. He's the perfect example of what allowing creators like Kobe to monetize his videos has done to the community. And now we're probably just gonna see a trend trend of creators selling out early, exploiting their young audiences for money rather than actually caring about them. All in all, Zay is the perfect example of a major sellout with no morals. He was too impatient to build up a channel morally, so he just decided to target children with sexual videos, make fake thumbnails with big creators, and create videos with no value. It is honestly sad to see the state that Minecraft content has gotten to, especially growing up when it used to be so wholesome and great. We can only hope and pray that YouTube will crack down on these creators and that something will change in the near future. If you enjoyed this video, please consider—
I really did enjoy this video. This editing was freaking cracked. Go subscribe to this guy. His name will be into the description, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if any famous YouTubers are watching this, stop posting sexual content. If you are posting sexual content, if you are going to post sexual content, stop it.